Hello, everybody, and welcome in to a brand new edition of the Game of the Week. This week featuring the lovely Victoria going for the ever fruitful culture victory. And primarily, what we will be trying to exploit in this particular run is her British Museum unique ability. We actually debated this about a week or two ago. Technically, the archaeological museum isn't the British Museum's. The British Museum is not technically a unique building, insofar as it's not labeled a unique building by the game. So we were talking about what the best unique buildings are in the game, and I was saying like this one makes the most sense as the most powerful because it's unbelievable. But really, it's actually a unique ability but what they do is basically turn their archaeological museums into a British museum, and it's rather broken. 6 artifacts instead of 3. That alone is crazy good. And then to turn around and theme them all, doubling the tourism provided, is pretty ridiculous. And it's pretty ridiculous. So that's the primary thing we're going to try to exploit. If you want to call it a unique building, it's kind of is. It's a unique museum, but it's their ability to turn it into a unique building. So whatever. Other than that, she doesn't really have much. The Sea Dog, relatively useless. Quite significantly so. And the Royal Naval Dockyard, I'm not a big fan of dockyards, or harbors, whatever you want to call them, because I have no need for great admirals, and that's what you get for great points when you build them. They could be advantageous in terms of giving you some housing and a little bit of gold and stuff, but compared to building commercial hubs, it's not even close. Commercial hubs are way superior in terms of providing gold, and they're also superior in terms of providing great merchant points instead, because great merchants in this game are far better than the great admirals. So there's not a lot of balance between them. So having these is not particularly strong, other than if you were to build one of these harbors in a city on a new continent, or a continent different than your capital. It gives you an extra melee unit, so it's kind of like a free melee unit if you pop it out. So building it later in the game in one city or two here or there, not bad, but it goes, really, you want culture districts, science districts, commercial districts, and you'd like to get some holy sites down as well, to earn you some faith for the end game. So having the occasional harbor is not going to hurt, but it's kind of like the pop caps. It makes it difficult to really involve them in your strategic decisions. So not very strong at all. And that's about it. Oh, and then her unique ability, the Pax Britannica, that's just what I was talking about there, about the free melee unit. If you put a city on a new continent, basically, you get a free unit. And then if you put a dockyard in that city, or any of those cities, you also get a second free unit, essentially. And then the unique unit is the red coat, which isn't bad. Especially if you can forward settle onto another continent and then defend from that continent, that extra 10 combat strength will be pretty huge. So they can be decently strong if they're not on their own continent, but generally speaking, it's just another unit, nothing special. So there you go. As far as our start's concerned, she does have a coastal start bias, which means you're going to tend to be on these coasts unless you just restart, and I wasn't in the mood for that this morning. So I just went ahead and said I'd be happy with this. Got some good tiles to work, some chops to do out here later on, some mountains to help with a campus or two to get started. So generally speaking, I can't complain too much about this start. Other than there is a significant amount of lost tiles, but the tiles we do have are pretty strong. So we're going to go with it and see what happens. And I just want to say as well, don't forget, folks on YouTube, in the description down below, you can find the details for this map. It is a continents map, standard size, 8 civs, new world age, wet rainfall, and the game seed and map seed are available down below with that information. And of course, in chat, we're live on Twitch. If you do the game of the week command in chat, you can also get that very same detail. Those very same details, I should say. So, certainly settling in place sounds good to me for the 2-2 city center. And then I think I'm just going to head north. Looks like we have a bit of a little bay here. I'll just go see what's going on here. Go look for some fresh water, a river to follow perhaps. There's some mountains over here. Maybe we'll have our second unit go that way. We'll just go like that. Oh, there's a second luxury. Not too bad. Now, deciding on a second unit. Because the city's productive in terms of a 2-2 city center and a 2-2 tiled work, it can build a warrior in the same amount of time that we're going to grow. I don't mind doing that. You could go with a scout and then pump a couple turns into the monument before the settler. But I like the idea of maybe grabbing a second warrior and just going out and having a little bit more strength. Particularly because we've got it on New World Age and wet. It's gonna be a lot of hills and a lot of trees. So in the early game, a scout's not gonna be all that much more valuable than a warrior. Although eventually your scout gets upgraded, and is allowed to move around much more quickly. We will try to squeeze the scout out later, but oftentimes you get a free one anyway from a goodie hut eventually, so that's not too bad an idea. I do like the idea of grabbing a second worker here, or a second warrior. I don't know, just like it. Now, as far as here's go, animal husbandry, we don't have anything to do there. As I've said many times, you don't want to wait too far on animal husbandry because if you want to keep archery close by in case you need war to defend yourself. Mining will come in handy for that stone, and we don't want to be too far away from irrigation because our luxuries do require that. Or at least our first luxury there does anyway. So we'll go mining, and then we'll figure these two out as well, in whichever order. Taking a quick look at our continents, we did not get a continent split. It does not appear. It would always be nice if like there was a continent split that came right through here, and then everything we settled over here would give us a free melee unit, but we're not getting that lucky. And other than that, yeah, that's about it. Time to move on. Next turn. The second one is. Okay. Step there. Okay, found a river. Quick look at the settler lens. That's a beautiful tile there. This would be a decent settle. 2-2 city center with another 2-2 with 3 cocoa sitting right beside it. I wouldn't mind that at all. And there's actually some salt here. I even looked right past the salt. So this is like a 3 luxury city right here. That's a really nice second city. Some good hills and stuff. Be pretty productive. I like it. I think we're going to follow that river. We'll follow that river this way maybe, and then we'll have this warrior follow the river that way. Okay, sounds good. Turn numero 3. Okay, some more hills. Alright, goody hut. Some flatter land here to the north of this city, so that I guess some lumber mills potentially. It's also some farmland potentially. City will be decently productive, but let's go like this. The cincture of the Theotokos. Ooh. All right, that's fantastic for 2 reasons. First of all, new continent. And looks like a wonder as well. What's that wonder that gives you the science and the culture? The spiky one, right? With the tiger trap one, whatever it is. And also some nice luxuries. Ooh, I like. Let's see that continent shift. Okay, so there's the continent split there. So that's a nice luxury to be finding there. Also nice to see amber on our continent, so that's good. Amber, cocoa, some salt to mine, and then some gypsum. So those are pretty good luxuries, generally speaking. Lots of gold, nice production. Those are usually pretty good tiles as well, so not too bad. And with that continent split, we can get some cities going this way. Hopefully there's not anybody too close to block that off. Maybe settle this way and then settle that way. In order to, I mean, keeping in mind that one free melee unit is not worth overextending yourself, but it's just something to keep in mind as you're thinking about where to settle. If you can get it on a second continent, free melee unit's better than nothing, right? Okay, so we're going to want to go check that out. There's something else that, oh yeah, the relic. Yeah, I was mentioning about the relic. That's fantastic for two reasons. The first thing being, of course, that we're going to be pounding in the faith really quick. So we will get a very early pantheon, our choice of, and I'm sure we'll take faith from chops because look at all the chopping we're going to do. So that's great. And then also it allows us to immediately, when Code of Laws is done, go to the production in cities instead of the faith in the capital. So we don't have to waste any time doing that. So that's great. And then eventually we can sell the relic for a whole bunch of gold, which is also great. So that's 3 reasons why finding that relic super early is fantastic. Now, as far as seeing this, it's going to be sitting right here. You can actually see the edge of it. Nowhere stepping here is going to help me. It's possible, if this is a flat piece of land, that I'll see it by stepping to here. Yeah, I should see it now. There we go.
Is a 250 square mile tiger trap made up on massive obelisks, riddled
What's it
with
called?
jagged
Signy.
spears. And yes, they will cut your
Singy.
face.
Whatever. First to discover. Fantastic. So that means at least there's nobody super duper close here. Now, the reason why I did it this way, of course, coming down this way, even though I want to follow the river, is in order to discover it, I would have had to step to here, skip turn, step to here. That's the end of that turn, and then come back. This way, next turn will be here instead of there. So I guess ultimately it would actually be kind of the same. We'd be going the same direction, but anyway, yeah, turns out to be a wash. But that way we discovered it one turn earlier. Nothing wrong with that. No fresh water over in here, eh? Okay, so this is like all coasts, somewhat. I'm not sure. Probably coast like that, unless it's going like this. It's going to head back to the river for now. Another one of those beautiful tiles. We're going to want a city. Somewhere up in here. We're going to want a city. Grab these tiles, grab those 2 tiles. Something like that. Gonna be fantastic. We wants it. Keep on trucking. Choose production. Go straight into that settler. We'll get moving this way. Check out the river that direction. 11 turns on the settler. We could focus production. It would save us 1 turn on the settler, but would cost us growth. And it's possible that that last 3 turns at pop 3 could be enough to push that to a 10 turner anyway. So better to have pushed the growth that way as well. We get to pop 3. Oops. That way we get to pop 3 before the settler pops out, and then we'll be in good hands. Go like that, and like that. Oops, I misclicked. I wanted to step on Alright, we've got some mountains there. Where's that? Okay. Maybe go here and then back up to the river through there. Okay. Next turn. Making lots of gold. That'll help us if we want to do some diplomacy on first meets, which might be nice. Step on there. Oh. Some desert coming in here. It's a nice +3 campus there. And a +3 campus there, actually. Now that I see it. Or now that I realize. So there's +3 campuses on both sides of that. We'd have to eat the banana in that for population, but that would be quite strong, even for this city that goes there, and then if this city goes there, that's not bad. And then this river is diving way down, so we'll have to check that out. Step to here for vision. Oh, there's a cultural city-state right there. It's a long ways from home. I don't like my chances of getting the first meet now. Nope, I did not.
When you find yourself in a hole,
well, you can hope and pray, right? Hope and pray. Alright. It's gonna get us those there. Step to there, maybe. Time already for our Pantheon at that rate. Are you kidding me? Of course, Cost of the Harvest is there. We could go for Appeal, but we got a lot of jungle around right now, so we're not going to get a lot of early returns on that. And having to constantly be concerned with Appeal can be annoying throughout the game, whereas, of course, Gods of the Harvest is by far the most overpowering. Seems kind of silly to turn it down, so we won't. And so we won't. And because we're the first prophet as a flash of insight beneath the starry sky, because we're the first to get a Pantheon, we get the nice big bonus there. Fantastic. Now, it doesn't really matter here. Pottery, like, because it doesn't, like, even if we went pottery, I wouldn't go irrigation or writing before I went animal husbandry anyway, so it doesn't really matter which way you go here. I think I'll grab animal husbandry now. There's Yerevan, and that is a first meet. A little bit closer to home. Alright, so that means that... looks like there's a coast there. And it looks like maybe coast or a lake over there. So we could be at the edge of a continent here. Could be on... this could be... unless... because there's no, if there's somebody here in this vicinity, they probably would have met already. Looks like it might be clear up there as well. Who knows? Oh, hello there. Step on the hill? Yeah, I like stepping on hills. And we can slide to there. Okay, no meats yet. Oh. Alexander, how you doing, sweetheart? No, I do not want you knowing where I live. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. As much as it'd be nice to know where you live, I think I'll just stay put. Okay. Vilnius, another cultural city. So this is nice, even though they weren't first meets, which would have been much nicer. It's nice to have these in the game, simply because it's going to help us for our victory down the road. So you don't know who I am. Thank you, buddy. Good to see you, man. Appreciate the lovely words. Okay. I think I will. They made that easy. Oh, you know what? I think he stepped... because there was a slinger there, right? So I think he stepped out to kill the slinger. Yeah. Yeah, I do believe that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. Still rolling in the gold. they... Oh, we'll go there. They took out that last unit. So I still have not gotten a kill, unfortunately, on a warrior. On a barbarian. And of course, barbarian kills can be very helpful. In order to get the boost... Oh, wrong place. The boost to bronze working, which we'll want to get before too long, because we want to be able to clear jungle. You're waiting for the stream the whole day, you've been watching documentaries? Well, that's awfully kind of you. I'm glad to have you here, buddy. Now, where to go with this guy? Maybe see what's going on here on this river. Maybe another city-state there, or I could circle back and check out what's on the other side of the river that way. Or we could check out what's going on here. It's kind of a tough call. I kind of want to clear this out, because I feel like it might be kind of open land a little bit there. Oh, there's a bar putt. Might be worth stepping towards that. Circle. Circle what? Circle back? I think I definitely want to circle back. I just don't know which direction. Did I get the Alexander achievement? Yes, I did. I did get it. So what happened with the Alexander, and I'm going to be starting to post that on YouTube later this week, probably. It is a little bit broken in that you have to have the 200 score before you take the last city. You have to have the 200 score because it doesn't give you credit for the 5 points you get for taking that last city when it just ends it instantly, essentially. So when I did it for the YouTube videos and I took that last city on the last turn, I only ended up having a 195 score, so I got the achievement for finishing it on Deity, but not for finishing it with the highest score. So what I did is I went back and loaded the save 2 turns earlier, bought an extra settler, and moved him over and settled one more city, so you're at 200. So it is a bit broken, so I kind of put that in there as a note for the video for the people making it or trying to go for that achievement. You actually need to get 1 extra city settled from what we were talking about, so because it's a little on the broken side. So here's the lack of need for God King. We can go right to production in all cities, and then of course that bonus there. We'll grab that kitty hut with some gold. I think we'll go over here and pick a fight, simply because we do need some kills on barbs. Hey, what's going on? Ivalon? Or Ivelin? Maybe that's Ivelin, right? I don't know. Okay. Okay, so we'll go foreign trade. We're trying to get into early empire. The plan will be to do our typical government plaza strat. Maybe go 2 settlers in here somewhere, and then we'll get the government plaza down and pump out the settlers for the rest of the playthrough. Step on that hill. Wouldn't make much of a difference. Step on that hill, I guess. There's a big bug with the Japan district achievement. Go shield! 3 months. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime, Rochelle. Welcome back in. That's 3 months with the Twitch Prime. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What's up? Thank you very much for that, bud. Good to have you in. There's I don't know what you mean by a bug with a district achievement. Circle a district with 6 other districts. I have no idea why it did not work. Oh, yeah, I don't know what that is, bud. I don't know. You don't have to have, the city center doesn't have to be one of the districts that surrounds it. Maybe the city center doesn't count. Maybe there's some sort of glitch that way where they're not counting the city center. Maybe you have to build it. I think what it probably means is you have to build it with 6 districts other than the city center, so that they all get, because the city center gets, sorry, the city center gives the +1 to all the other districts, but it doesn't get anything. It doesn't get a bonus. So I think what it's probably saying is, surround a district with 6 other districts that are all going to get the bonus, maybe. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe the city center, maybe it's saying that the city center isn't, I don't know. I know I got it. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I got it. I just don't remember exactly. There's a nice roll there. 30 to 33. Oh, that the city in the center has to be done last? Oh. I don't know about that. That's another good roll. It's possible, though. I don't know. Some more really good tiles down here. Stuck right in the jungle. At least there is a lake here. Not much of a Petra. There'd be a 5 Petra here. If you wanted to do it. I don't know if I really would. Could build here maybe and build the 5 hill Petra. I don't know. Never checked that it works like that. Oh, where you had to build the last one? I don't know. I don't remember considering that as an option. Or as a requirement. Thought or whatever. Goody hut. Let's grab pottery there now. Not getting a whole lot of first meats, which sucks. But what was another good tile there? Jesus. Jeepers creepers. Alright, let's grab that monument. 5 turns on growth. Wait. Grab the monument. Wouldn't mind going settler again pretty quick. I kind of like a city right here in that 2-2 city center. I don't know what's north of the river, but looks pretty hot. Grabs those 2 tiles. It's close enough to grab the horses. And then it grabs these tiles here, and then maybe you can grab these tiles at the bottom with city over here somewhere. Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe it is. Yeah, where you have to plop it down in the middle first. Or last, I guess, yeah. You have to leave the space in the middle. So, as much as I'd like to explore here, I was kind of thinking it might not be a bad idea. Maybe they'll spring another unit out and I can just stand here and take on another unit or 2 just to get that bonus, because I'm not seeing any other goody hut or any other barb huts at the moment. And the one I did take, I didn't even get a kill, so that'd be something to consider. Oh, he might come and take it anyway. Nope, he didn't. You should spring a unit pretty quick here. Looks like we might. This might just kind of be the end of the continent, which would be pretty good because we'll be able to just backfill this. There's not a lot of fresh water, but there's a river and a lake. Hopefully something down here. We can kind of backfill after we forward settle. Yeah, Kumar Pericles is ridiculous on culture. Yeah. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, buddy. And yeah, you missed everything. Everything. You've missed it all. It's really kind of embarrassing how much you've missed. Kidding, of course. Alright, let's jump right into that monument. 2-2 City Center and a 2-2-3. That's a lot of gold we're rocking in there right now. They refuse to spawn another unit over here. It's driving me crazy. Normally they spawn them so fast. Lots of really good tiles in here. I'm thinking like maybe a city on the lake right here maybe. If you put a city here on this lake, assuming you're not going to go for that 5 hill Petra. City there. And then you could put a city down here maybe. Reaches that. Or maybe here. Doesn't really matter, I guess, which one. Closer to the 3-2 if you go here, I suppose. And then 1, 2, 3. In reach of that mountain tile. And then maybe a city down here. So a city there, city here. Somewhere. And then a city in here somewhere to fill the gap, maybe. 1, 2, 3. Oh, crap. You have to build it like here. Or here. Yeah, you can build it here, but that might be too close to what's going on down here. So possibly a city there, depending on what's going on down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not bad. If I get a city there and a city there, that's 8. 2, 4, and then 4 here is 8. And then who knows what's up here. Just restart. Exactly. He's got to restart. This guy refuses to spawn a unit. Not getting any. May just have to restart. Lack of barb kills. Restart the game. So I think what I'll do is I'll step to the marsh just to make sure there's nothing here. And then maybe turn south to go clear this out. It's long slogging. There we go. There's that unit. Now I'm thinking about killing this. That would only give me 2 though. I'm just gonna fortify, let them come to me. Map's not bad. Map's not bad. I took a little bit of a chance with this start. Because we're losing a lot of tiles to here and to the mountains and that, but I had a good feeling about it. And, not too bad. Do I jump right back into a settler? I'm thinking I'd jump right back into a settler. It'd be nice to have gotten a builder at one of these goodie huts or something. But I think I'm going to jump into a settler and go get this city real quick. Okay, nothing there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we get into there. Oh no!
Man ever wetted
There's somebody up here fighting. Carthage, what's up? Carthage gets that kill. I'm gonna be pissed! What do they want? The Eureka for bronze working. Well, I'm trying! Don't kill that barbarian! Masonry. Construct a campus. And Eureka for irrigation. Okay, okay, okay. freaking guys over here with their demands. What's up, kiddo? You want underneath or you want on top? Come here. There you go. Yeah, Karth is totally trolling. We're just gonna go and kill these barbarians, but we would like to get you to the bronze working boost if you wouldn't mind, please. Thank you. Writing, I don't mind. We can plop down our campus locations a little bit. We can start to work on this. I do really want to get this before too long. That's a lot of extra gold. Let's go writing for now. I'm nervous this guy's gonna be dead after these 2 attacks. Nope. Yeah.
Lives by exchanging.
Now you're dead. Ka-ching. Alright, one more kill and we're good to go. Some nice land up there. It's actually a nice spot. I would imagine there's got to be a city around close. I know that Alexander's probably in here somewhere. It's an awful long ways from me, but... early Empire, pop 6. Pop 2. Yep, we'll get there. In 7 turns, we'll be at pop 6. Excellent stuff. Actually, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm gonna go this way. There to there, and then onto there. Spawn another unit, goddammit! Keep on moving. I gotta be careful. I'm the guys are gonna go clear that thing, and I'm gonna get aggro. It's gonna lose my mind if they go clear that thing on me. Hey, what's up, Joan Dragupta? No, it's good. I don't really think I need to know where you live. I don't know where the hell you are. Oh, son of a bitch! I played with fire, and it cost me 30 gold. Well, he gets 50, but we would have got 30. Son of a bitch, that was stupid. Ah, I'm so triggered right now. I shouldn't have stepped off that tile that goes do a little bit of traitor. What? Really? I don't think I've ever seen that. I would have actually rather a builder. I guess it doesn't really matter, but a builder would have been nicer because builders are more expensive to build. Help the capital out. Alright, we'll talk to you in a bit, bud. Oh, I'm so triggered. Thanks for the intro. You know what I haven't been doing? I haven't been giving delegations. I'm actually going to send her a delegation. I got lots of money. Just going to send her a delegation. Take care of that. She seems to be getting along with everybody. Just go murder the Yeah, I know, right? Different Indians, but you know. Okay, so there's a river here. If I were to settle there, I couldn't settle there. I'd have to settle here. I wonder if there's any tiles to work in here.
Writing is easy.
There's that early Empire boost. I'm going to start to work on the resourcing. The farm, sorry, irrigation, and hopefully I can find a farm. Maybe there's a farm up here I can, or a resource up here that I can farm. Oh. Maybe I can get down through here. Oh, it's a lot of mountain. Good spot for a campus. 1, 2, 3. So let's just take a quick look. Oh, you know what? The timer went. That's the end of the video. We'll see you next time, folks. Thanks for joining. This is, again, episode 1 of a brand new game of the week. Be sure to like it if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe if you have not yet done so. And leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think about this map, about this game, and about where you'd like to see things go in the next game of the week. See you later, folks. Bye-bye.